ahead, we'll get to this lightweight bout between Gilbert Melendez and Conor McGregor. Well, just by nature of Conor McGregor returning to the UFC, tonight is one of the biggest nights in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Conor McGregor making his return after more than 600 days away. Of course, he dipped his toe into the boxing ring against Floyd Mayweather, but ultimately this is a mixed martial artist, and he is out to prove that he can return to the game the way he left it as the best fighter in the world.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
So here he is, folks, the former UFC lightweight title challenger, Gilbert El Nino Melendez. Pioneering fighter in a lot of respects, Joe. A lot of people remember the absolute war with Diego Sanchez at UFC 166. This is a guy with heart and toughness for days who is willing to put himself in harm's way in order to secure the victory. Very popular fighter here, Gilbert Melendez, back for more tonight.
Gilbert Melendez combines incredible pace, relentless aggression, outstanding wrestling skills, and top-notch Brazilian jiu-jitsu technique as well to make a devastating fighter.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Melendez is 6 years his senior. McGregor will have a 1-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of San Francisco, California, USA, Gilbert El Nino Melendez!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, early action here. Conor McGregor, you know about the physical gifts. You know how well he controls and manages distance, but from a mental standpoint, this is an intimidating proposition for a lot of fighters. He's beaten a lot of guys before they even make the walk on fight night. Early action here. We'll see how McGregor handles it.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one. Tagged him.
Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge?
One thing to keep an eye out for in this fight are the counter shots of Conor McGregor. Lands an overhand.
Nice jab by Conor. El Nino gets tagged again. Another flush punch to the head. Oh!
This could be it. Boom! Shin to the dome. He's checking every single one of those. Good defense there.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line. How about that shin?
Good straight right.
Joey missed with that straight right attempt.
He just whips that punch in. Look at that, he's timing that jab. Hit him with that straight left there.
McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Wow! This could be it right here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Look at that nasty jab.
And now that jab starting to get established. Big power shot there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Melendez. McGregor gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Good shot. Really missed with that right hand. Nice shot to the body. One overhook, one underhook. Got double underhooks.
First takedown attempt is there. Minute and a half to go in our opening round.
Oh, look at this. He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now, he's gonna pull down on his shin, throws his other leg over. He wants to lock it in place. Throw that leg down. Push the arm across the face, pull down on the head.
Somehow stays in the fight.
Side control.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Conor. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, how about the slam, Joe?
Good left by Conor. In half guard. He's getting off some very nice grounded pound here. He's now working from side control again.
Oh, hammer fist here by Melendez.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Beats a nice right hand.
Just misses with the right. Right back to work on that left hand goes McGregor. Quick jab. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Let's take a look at it again here. Let's look at that from another camera angle. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
That was awesome, okay? You really hurt him there. You knocked him down, he's almost ready to go, okay? This round, I want him out of there.
Brittany Palmer with us tonight. All right, second round underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early. Conor McGregor has a very unpredictable striking style. Throws a lot of wild kicks, has some excellent knockout power in his punches, and has a very strong ground game as well. Left kick to the body.
Oh, McGregor's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Nice. Just barely missed with that knee. He got tagged there. Oh, landed it.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Just misses with a left hook there.
He is stumbling.
Oh!
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Effective punch there by Melendez. How about that shin? Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Misses with the left hook.
Look at that jab. Nice.
Lands to the body.
And mixes it up with the kicks. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
McGregor gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention. And now trying to take the back. McGregor gets the double underhooks.
Excellent takedown defense by Conor.
That strike will count.
Oh, big elbow!
He's got him hurt here.
Nice takedown.
Big body shot.
Body. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Now he's got over on it.
Now he switches to double underhooks here.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Oh, McGregor's got the tie clinch now.
Wow! He's in big, big trouble. Oh! What a leg kick!
Well, if that's not the best jab in the game, it's right up there, continuing to land and keep his opponent at distance.
What a brawl! These guys are going off.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
He missed that kick.
Conor McGregor gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
And he lands a single leg takedown.
McGregor gets back up again. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Beautiful uppercut. Oh, that's nasty.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Melendez. Right punches there.
Big punch from the top.
.30 seconds to go in round two. Switching stances here. Finds a home for that left hook. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Seconds winding down in round 2. To use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by McGregor.
Let's see some of the action here. Here's a powerful leg kick. Here we see an excellent kick. Connects flush with perfect timing. What a great round. This fight is really shaping up.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so the next round is underway here, Joe. A lot to like really on both sides.
He hurt him. He is hurt.
Big left. Nice defense there. Huge block.
Body kick, look at that.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Melendez's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed, and it was blocked. How about that shin? Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Conor.
Look at that nasty jab.
Well, yet again, he goes back to the jab, and he lands it. And defensively, this fighter is going to have to figure something out. He continues to lean into his opponent's striking range. He's going to have to stick and move and figure out a way to get his head off the center line.
Good punch.
Oh, McGregor's cut is getting worse. The cut man chopping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
Straight punch.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Look at this.
And now he lands a combination. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh! He's hanging on here, and he is in big, big trouble. It's not just his speed, it's speed with proper technique, and that's one of the things that makes him so dangerous. And an arsenal.
Wow!
Big shot!
Unbelievable.
But that one really hurt him.
And
That's it. He's
it.
out. He is out. Wow. What a knockout. Man. Beautiful accuracy on the right hand for the victory.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Let's take a look at that from a different camera. Look at this. I mean, just stiff.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Moriarty called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor.
So the notorious Conor McGregor gets it done yet again. There is no doubt his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is inside this octagon and still getting the job done. Dealt this man at your own peril. It seems no matter the challenge, Conor McGregor finds a way to get the job done, and he did so again tonight. Congratulations to SBG Ireland and the notorious Conor McGregor.
You gon' have a